a big 39 degrees out. Very cold. I have to go get my hair done. And when I get my hair done, I have to run over to Hallmark. My neighbors are having a Christmas party tomorrow, and we're not going to be able to make it, so I'm going to send a gift over anyway, still, you know, for the invite. And I need some more Christmas candles. And then when I get home, I have all my bathrooms to clean. I did a humongous cleaning yesterday. That's why I did not vlog. I didn't have any time to vlog. I was cleaning like every nook and cranny, and because I hadn't, you know, I mean, I've done like light cleaning around all the Christmas decorations and everything, but you know, it's a lot to have to move all your Christmas decorations to do like cleaning. So I don't do it, but you know, like after Thanksgiving, I put my decorations up before Thanksgiving, you know, and I clean really good. I let those few weeks go by, and then after Thanksgiving I do it again. And then after Christmas, sometimes I do it, but I usually don't, because I know within a week or so I'll be taking my decorations down. So, but I had my big cleaning that I had to do yesterday, and so I have my big cleaning to do upstairs in my room in my office, and I have my bathrooms I have to clean, and then I think that's all I'm going to do today, because I mean everything else is done. But on Sunday I'm hoping to film my Christmas home tour. I took a bunch of pictures, and I posted those on, I don't have Instagram. I probably should get Instagram. Maybe I will open an account. It's just another account. Seems like every time you turn around there's something. There's Pinterest, there's Instagram, there's all these different things. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, and then YouTube. And it's like, you know, there's already enough places that I'm going every day. It's like just another account to open. But I think I might do an Instagram and post some pictures there too. The girlies got their winter coats. They look like Christmas ornaments. There, you will be nice and warm now. Because boxers don't have thick coats, and so they're always running to come back in really fast when it's cold out. So I decided, I didn't decide this year to get them coats. I've tried to get them, but they make them where they're the Velcro on the bottom, and they try to take them off, and look at them, they're getting used to them. So every time I try to find the sweater ones, I can never get enough in their sizes. They always have them for like small dogs, and I'll have one for like a big dog. So anyway, Ellie doesn't know what to think of her sweater. I know, she doesn't know what to think of it. But you look very winterish. I like it. I like it. Everybody looks nice. And Chloe's came with some ridiculous straps. I had to snip them to get that on. When I take it off, I got to finish snipping them off. They're trying to figure them out. You got a coat on. You'll be nice and warm now. Do you like your coats? Lucy? I got to pull hers down in the back. She's too excited. And Ellie doesn't want to play. She doesn't want to move. She's not used to that. Come here, Ellie. Ellie, come here. It's okay. You can walk in it. Everything is clean and tidy, and I'm going to be doing my holiday open house tour. I'm going to start on it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, and I will probably finish up on it on Monday. And we've got all the lights out back taken care of, and we got I'll show you what lights we put in the front. So we light this tree right here, and we light that evergreen over there, and I did this with one of my pots, and I did that with my other pot, and I put a wreath on my chair. And it's wet out there. I just have my socks on, so I'm not going to step back, but you'll see all of this when we do the house tour. And then we put lights around the door and a garland up there. And Harry finally put up the nutcracker. Voila! He always waits till early December to put him up because he decorates the whole outside in the back first, and then this is the last thing that he does. And so when I was out at Walmart the last time to get some odds and ends and so forth, I picked up some of these gold glittery tree branch pick things, and I decided to put those in there like that, and I'll show you what that looks like with the light on, if I can get through there. So just like that, and then I'll get to the front of the tree so you can see like that. So I did that, and then they had these iced branches. They were pretty long. I had to break off the bottom parts of the branches, and you can see those there, and I'll put the light on so you can see, hopefully a little bit better, maybe. There you go, like that. And you know, I actually kind of like having the branches with all the cranberries and all the things at the top of the tree sticking out like that, because to me, it's kind of like you're putting a crown on top of the tree. So anyway, and I added a couple new ornaments. I have 2 of those that I put up, and there were 2 gold stars. Oh, here's one of the stars right there, and I have another one somewhere on the tree. So that's what I did with that tree, and I think that might be, I might be finished with all of that. So yeah, I don't think there was anything else new that I did. So I've just been cleaning away. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. And we have to make out our card for our neighbors. They're having a Christmas party tonight. Here's their gift. So there's that. And I'm still wearing these. I love these, Alexandra. I love these so much. They're nice and warm. So, oh, and I've got this baby diaper rash stuff. I was in here cleaning my bathroom. I was clearing out this cabinet really good because I had a bunch of stuff that I really didn't need. And got my candle on. And now, the doorbell rang. And I look a mess because I put no makeup on today. I've been running around doing stuff, and I knew it was going to get sweaty. There was a package Brian's been waiting for. So I got a package here, and I'm sure this is from Jenny. She told me she sent it out. So I'm going to open it so Jenny can see my reaction. And let me just share something here very quickly, if you guys don't mind. Some people might not like that, you know, I'm showing things that I'm getting from friends in the mail. The last one that I posted in my vlog, and I had like a couple things that I had opened, and do you know, the next day 2 people were missing off of my subs list. Now, I'm not saying that they deleted me because of, you know, me opening things, but let me just say this. There have been other YouTubers that, you know, they've shown on their vlogs when people send things. I know like Sam Sherman and Jay, they used to show when they'd get things, and people actually get mad. And I don't understand why people get mad that people send things to us here on YouTube. I think the reason why they do it, quite honestly, and I'll tell you why, some of my friends, my subbies have, and a lot of them are my friends on Facebook too, why they've been doing it is because they said, you know, this is my way of saying thank you for all that you do during the year. Because, you know, doing videos on YouTube, it's a lot of work. And unless a person makes YouTube videos, you have no idea of the work that goes in. You have to drag a camera around with you all day. You have to upload to your computer. Then you have to sit there with your editing program. You have to play back every single thing. And what you don't want, you gotta snip and clip and all of this, and it takes time to edit. You know, it could take an hour to an hour and a half to edit a 20-minute video. And then you have to upload it, save it to your computer. Then you have to upload it to YouTube. And you're doing all of this in the midst of doing all, you know, your other things. And so, you know, friends do it as a way of saying thank you, which, you know, I myself, I'm going to speak for myself, no other YouTubers, I'll speak for myself. I appreciate it. I never ask for anything from anyone. If they send it to me, they send it to me, and I'm so grateful. And I've been very overwhelmed with what people have been doing this year. This is the first year, it's like every time I turn around, somebody's sending me something for Christmas, and I'm very moved by it. And a lot of times I almost want to cry with tears of, you know, happiness, but I'm just touched. I'm just greatly touched. So that's one thing. The other thing is, imagine yourself, you have a gift, and it's your friend's birthday, or it's Christmas, or just out of the clear blue, you decided to go do something really nice for your friend, you bought them a nice gift, you give it to them. Do you not want to see their reaction? Do you give the gift to somebody else to just pass it along to them, or do you give it yourself? And you give it to yourself, and you stand there with the anticipation and the smiles on your face because you're waiting to see their expression. Right? Okay. When friends are sending gifts, you know, and we're thousands of miles away, hundreds of miles away, and we can't be here, this is actually as if the person being here. So they can see what our expression is as they're giving us the gift. And so here's what I have to say, and I say this in a lot of love and a lot of kindness. If when I'm opening any videos that I'm opening gifts, if it bothers you, turn it off. Don't watch it. But when my friends send me things, I'm going to show it on camera because I want my friends to see, you know, and hear, you know, my excitement and that my reaction, that sort of thing is what I'm trying to say. So I hope you guys understand. I'm saying this, like I said, with a lot of love and a lot of kindness. Don't anybody take this the wrong way. I've been debating for days whether I should say something, and if I say something, how should I say it? But this is the only way that I know to express it. Again, if you imagine yourself going to somebody who you're related to, or they're a dear friend, and again, you're giving them a gift, whether it's for a holiday, their birthday, or you're just doing it just because, trust me, you know how you want to stand there and watch them open their gift so you can see their reaction. And so that's why Sandy opens her gifts on camera. And it's not, I think some people might think that it's bragging. It's not bragging. Again, it's just, it's for the person who sends me something. They're entitled to get my reaction, if you know what I mean, okay? So that's where I stand with the whole package thing. Okay, first of all, I move this away, and there's a lot of stuff in here. So let's start with this. It's a hat, and I love it because it's sparkly. It's got little silver or gold little beads on it. I'm going to love wearing that out. And What's this? Oh, cool. Booty slipper things. Ooh, and these are like soft. It's like that, is it chenille? Is that what that's called? Like baby blankets are made from this. I have some baby blankets I bought Alex, and I have one here that I keep here for him, and it's so soft. Oh, I love these. Oh, now, so I'm going to have to switch between these and those right there. Thank you. Oh, I know I'm going to love those. Okay, I will save that one for last. And, ooh, caramels. Cool. That is going to be a very special treat for this entire family, especially Adam. I'm sure Adam will enjoy that whole box all by himself. Seriously, because he can sit here and eat chocolate-covered caramels. Just pop them in his mouth, one right after the next. Okay, so this is fabulous fudge. I got some fudge. Woo! Good. And it's vanilla. And that's good, because for Christmas I usually make chocolate fudge, and I make Harry's all-time favorite peanut butter fudge. And to have vanilla fudge with it would be very nice. And what is this? Werther's. Again, Adam is going to love you. So I got a big box of that. I mean, we're all going to love you for this, but Adam in particularly is going to love you, Jenny, for this. And this is walnut whip. Oh, it's Nestle's. I didn't know you get Nestle's over there. I know you don't get Hershey's. This is, but we don't have this here. We have Nestle's, but I've never seen these ever. Oh, those are going to be cool to try out. And what? Oh, and I see gloves. Oh, they match. Cool. Won't that be nice? I'll be matching when I go out instead of having different colored hats with different colored gloves. We kind of lose gloves all the time, but we never seem to lose hats. Isn't that funny? And so my hats and my gloves never match. So now I have a matching set. Thank you. And let's see, what's this? More chocolate covered caramel things. Hazelnut. Again, Adam is going to, I'm going to have to probably, well, I can't hide it. Let me put it this way. When he comes home from work and he has his little snack for tonight, then I'm going to have to take it and then hide it. And then he's going to have to come and ask me. And that's what he'll do. And he's done that before. You sent me something last year. I forget what it was. And he liked them so much. I hid them, and he came and he had to ask me all the time when he wanted them. And what do we have here? This is, oh, is this an ornament? It's a little ornament. And then, oh, I got a whole bunch of ornaments, aren't they? Oh, wow, look at this. I'm going to have to pull all of these out. Oh, how nice. Peace. And this one, oh, this one fell out, but that's okay. It says faith, peace and faith. And there's that. And what is this? This is, it's for Valentine's Day? What is this? It's, oh, it's for Christmas. Is it like a little garland or something? That's pretty. But you know what? I mean, that might be angels, but they kind of look like cupids too. Not only could I use this at Christmas in my decorating, I can save it out and use it for Valentine's Day. I'm sure I will find something to wrap it around, even on Valentine's Day. What's this? Oh, and we got some snowflakes. And, oh, very nice. Rocking horses. I don't even have to tell you what tree I'm going to put that one on. And this is, oh, she's cute too. A little angel with candy canes. I'm going to put her on my German tree too. That is so cute. And what is this? More rocking horses. And this is a special gift for you. Personalized tree spinner. Is this one of those things that you put and it spins your ornaments? Oh, wait a minute. I need two hands. I got to open this. Hold up. What's this? Oh, these are like the, okay. I have one of those outside for like when the wind's blowing in that and it spins. And this has Alex's name on it. It says Merry Christmas, Alex. Oh, they will love that. Oh, thank you. And I love the box too. Look at that. That's pretty. You don't even need to wrap it up. And what is this? my gosh. And I see that you have 2 boxes. Did you remember me telling you? Quite honestly, I had forgotten about these until just now. Out of every little treat that you sent me last year, and I did like my shortbread, but these, I told you how much I loved these tea cake things. Oh my gosh. And you remembered. I'm so glad you remembered because I forgot. And you got me 2. Now these are mine, and I'm sorry, but I'm not sharing. I will not share those with my family. Matter of fact, since I'm done cleaning all of this up, I'm going to hide those because they're not having any of those. That's how much I love those things. Oh my gosh. And so now we have this big thing that's wrapped in bubble wrap. So let me get that out of the way. And I'm going to need 2 hands. So I'm going to open this up. The way this is, yeah, I was going to say, it kind of looks like it's ornaments. Let's have a little look. And it is. Oh, and they're handmade. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's like blown glass in glass. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are really pretty. So there's 2 like this. There's 1 like that. And then there's 2 trees. And then there's this one. Oh, Jenny. Now this is where the tears want to flow. And see, this is why, friends, I say that this is nice to do something like this on camera. So Jenny's all the way over in Ireland. She's thousands of miles across the ocean. And, you know, for her to see my appreciation, and I'm truly appreciative of every single thing. I love all the goodies and everything. For sure, I'm going to be loving wearing these and my booties too. And you know how much that I love glass ornaments. And to get these, and they're handmade, those are really, really nice. I really, really appreciate that. See, it's the gifts like that. Like I said in one of my last vlogs, anything that a person gives me, first of all, touches me. But when somebody gives me something that's handmade, or it's personalized, or they know something that really is real dear to my heart, like glass ornaments are very dear to my heart at Christmas time, because you get a lot of ornaments that are, you know, I mean, you get ornaments like this, you get like the glittery ones, you get, and like the round balls anymore, a lot of them are plastic, and I like the glass ones because it always takes me back to being a kid myself, you know, and I love Christmas and everybody knows that. But I mean, these, because, you know, they're handmade and something, this is original. I mean, I've never seen nothing like this, not here. And to send me something that you know that I really like, see, this is why I show my friends. I want them to know how much I appreciate everything that they do. When they do things, and Jenny and I, we've been exchanging Christmas gifts for the last few years anyway, and probably will continue to do it. But like I said, she's not here, and so, you know, I want her to see this. And again, I have my friend Sarah that I sent her a box, and we usually exchange gifts too. We've been doing it for the last few years, and I'm going to put a link in the show more, whether you want to look at it or not. But it's Sarah all the way over in Japan opening the box that I sent her. And Sarah is American, but she's been living over in Japan for the last 17 years, and her husband's Japanese. And she just came home to the States for the first time in like 10 or 11 years. This last summer she came home, and it had been 10, 11 years since she has been home. And they don't have a lot of American foods or candies or American things over there. And so for her to even get, like, you know, American candy and stuff, and she loves Reese's Pieces and Reese's Cups. And I try to send her, like, you know, couple bags of those because, I mean, she gets them whenever somebody sends them to her. And it's usually like me at Christmas. And for my friends this year, I put something that we exchange gifts with all the time. I'm talking about those friends. I put something in each of their boxes that I wanted to show them how important their friendship is to me. And you see Sarah when she's opening her gifts, and you know, she's pretty basically how I was when I was opening Jenny's. You know, you're excited and everything. But then when she gets to that one gift, you know, I mean, she didn't start with the waterworks like I just did with my glass ornaments, but you can see how much that touched her. You know, if she wouldn't have made that video and posted it on her YouTube channel for me to have seen, I mean, you know, she sends me messages all the time, like, you know, emails and Facebook and things like that, where she would say, oh, and I really loved it. And that's one thing, that somebody can type that in words to you. And the thing is, when somebody's typing that in words, you have no idea really what they're feeling. It's like anything on the internet or in an email. When you type something, whether you're happy, you're sad, you're angry, a person really doesn't fully know the emotions behind everything. You see what I'm saying? And so, again, that's why I show my unwrapping of my boxes when my friends send them to me. And, you know, my friends, you know, they do that with theirs too. The only ones I did not show was the other day, my aunt, she sent me this. It's a little poinsettia dip bowl, and it even has this with it. And I received a plant from my friend Andrea. It's an amaryllis, and yeah, I have to water it. It reminded me of Meet the Parents, you know, when Ben Stiller gets him that the new in-laws, the potted thing that has the Jerusalem tulip in it, but it's the pot with the dirt in it. And I said that to my husband when I opened it up yesterday. I said, oh, look, it's a pretty pot with dirt in it. And then, of course, there was the card there. So, I mean, see, stuff like that, you know, you can even have fun with. But I didn't show that. There was one other thing that I got. The same day that I got that, there was one other thing that I got. Now I have to remember who sent it to me. But I kind of didn't open it on camera because, like I said, I noticed that a couple people left, and it was after I had opened that one box. Again, I don't know why they left, but I'm just saying that I know how it's been with other YouTubers when they have received things, you know, that people, I don't know, they don't like it or whatever their reasons are. So anyway, but I am going to do it. Like I said, I'm going to do it, and if it bothers anybody, just, you know, don't unsub me and go away. You know, stay. I enjoy having all of you guys watching my videos, interacting with me in comments and everything. If it bothers you, just don't watch that video, or you're watching it and you see, oh, she's going to open a gift. Shut it off. Just shut it off and come back the next day. That's all you got to do. So anyway, it's late. It's a dreary day. It's a tongue twister. Drabby and drab. I still can't say it. A drabby, dreary day. Yes, that's what it is. So anyway, we have all of our lights all set to go now. It's too early to turn them on, but everything's all plugged in, ready to go. And like I said, I'm going to start working on my open house tour tomorrow. I will probably have it finished up on Monday. If I don't have it posted on Monday, hopefully on Tuesday, I will have it posted. And so you guys can check that out. And I guess that's it. So the next video will probably just be just a regular vlog. It'll be tomorrow for Sunday. So until then, I will see you guys. Bye.